The entertainment industry thrives on surprises. But what happened just minutes ago in Seoul has shaken the foundations of Korean entertainment in a way no one expected. Go Yoon-jung, the dazzling actress whose rise to stardom has been marked by elegance, hard work, and mystery, has just revealed something that sent her fans and the press into collective disbelief. At 29, she is getting married. The announcement alone would have been enough to dominate headlines for weeks. But it was the identity of the groom that truly left everyone stunned. After years of speculation, fan theories, and countless rumors, Go Yoon-jung confirmed that the man she is marrying is none other than Yoon-jung, her co-star and long-rumored partner. As once whispered about in hushed tones and fan forums, has now been revealed in front of the world as undeniable truth. The atmosphere of the press event could hardly have been more electric. It was called hastily, with little explanation, and journalists gathered in expectation of a brand collaboration or casting announcement. Instead, they found themselves at the center of a revelation that no one saw coming. Yoon-jung walked onto the stage in a simple yet elegant ivory suit, her expression composed yet unmistakably emotional. When she spoke, her voice carried across the room with calm but undeniable weight. At 29, I have decided to begin a new chapter of my life. I am getting married. The silence that followed her words was shattered by the sound of camera shutters, reporters gasping, and live-stream viewers flooding comment sections with disbelief. For many who have followed her journey, this was more than just another celebrity wedding announcement, it was the culmination of years of speculation. Go Yoon-jung has been South Korea's darling for nearly a decade. She first captured the nation's attention as a model, her sharp yet delicate features making her an immediate favorite among fashion brands. But it was her transition into acting that cemented her as a household name. With roles in Sweet Home, Alchemy of Souls, and Moving, she became a versatile actress, praised for bringing both vulnerability and strength to her characters. Most recently, her role in Resident Playbook further solidified her reputation, as fans watched her portrayal of Oh Yi-young opposite Yoon-jung's Gu Do-won. The pair's on-screen romance was so compelling that viewers begged for more, turning them into the most beloved couple on television at the time. Still, no matter how strong the chemistry seemed on screen, Go Yoon-jung remained fiercely private. Her interviews were polished but guarded. She would laugh off rumors, thank her fans for their curiosity, but never once confirm or deny anything substantial. This approach only fueled further speculation. At one point, her joint appearance with Cha Eun-woo in a romantic fashion advertisement created a tidal wave of rumors suggesting they were dating. Their visual pairing seemed almost too perfect. Fans worldwide indulged in the fantasy of them as a couple, but nothing ever came of it. The headlines faded, only to be replaced by new gossip. The one rumor that refused to die, however, was the one linking her to Yoon-jung. Unlike the others, this one carried subtle but persistent signs. Bracelet spotted in candid photos, similar Instagram captions that fans dissected for hidden meaning, unmistakable ease with which they appeared together at promotional events, all of it fed into a growing belief among fans that their on-screen romance might not be entirely fictional. And now, with today's announcement, that belief has been vindicated. Go Yoon-jung didn't drag out the suspense for long. After declaring her marriage plans, she smiled softly and, almost theatrical timing, revealed the name that turned the press room into chaos, Yoon-jung. Reporters shouted questions. Fans screamed in disbelief. Social media exploded in a frenzy that could only be described as digital pandemonium. The hashtag #AgaCoupleIsrael shot to the top of Twitter trends worldwide within minutes, alongside Go Yoon-jung wedding and Yoon-jung. Words about Yoon-jung were heartfelt and deliberate. She described him as not only her partner in acting but her partner in life, someone who had been her quiet support system through the highs and lows of fame. She admitted that their connection had grown organically, starting with simple conversations on set that eventually deepened into something undeniable. It wasn't a whirlwind romance, but a steady flame that had burned brighter with time. Fans who once analyzed every glance between them on screen now had confirmation that those moments were real, born from a genuine bond that transcended the camera. The impact on Yoon-jung's life was immediate and monumental. While respected in his own right, fame had always existed in the shadow of bigger stars. Being named as the groom of Go Yoon-jung instantly elevated him into a new stratosphere of recognition. Industry insiders quickly labeled them the new power couple of Korean entertainment. likening their pairing to legendary couples who had defined eras before them. What makes their story so captivating is not just the glamour of celebrity, but the authenticity behind their journey. As the press conference continued, Yoon fielded an onslaught of questions. Why now? How long had they been together? Would marriage affect her career choices? With poise, she answered that she had reached a point in her life where she wanted to celebrate love as openly as she celebrated her work. She reassured fans that she had no intention of stepping away from acting, promising that her passion for storytelling remained unchanged. If anything, she suggested that her marriage would bring her even more strength to take on new challenges. Her honesty resonated deeply, shifting the narrative from shock to admiration. Reactions across the industry came pouring in. And Playbook castmates posted congratulatory messages, sharing behind-the-scenes anecdotes that hinted at the closeness between the two long before the public ever suspected. Choon-woo, despite once being the subject of rumors himself, reportedly sent flowers with a note wishing them joy. Directors and producers praised her courage, while fellow actresses expressed their happiness at seeing a colleague embrace both love and career without compromise. The love story behind the announcement is one that feels almost scripted, yet its very reality makes it more powerful than fiction. Yoon-jung and Yoon-jung first met on the set of Resident Playbook. What began as professional camaraderie quickly grew into an unshakable friendship. Late-night rehearsals turned into conversations that lingered long after filming ended. They were seen laughing together in between takes, their ease with one another setting them apart from the typical co-star dynamic. Crew members whispered about the way he looked at her. He seemed more relaxed in his presence. It was in these quiet, unguarded moments that the foundation of their relationship was laid. Keeping their romance hidden was not easy. In an industry where every move is scrutinized, they became experts at subtlety. They avoided public dates, relied on trusted friends to cover for them, and shared private moments in the rare pockets of time away from prying eyes. Fans now realized that the clues were always there. The couple's commitment to privacy ensured that nothing was revealed until they were ready. That readiness came today, and with it, a wave of relief as much as joy. The wedding itself is already being discussed as one of the most anticipated events in recent memory. Reports suggest the ceremony will take place in Seoul, likely at a prestigious venue such as the Grand Walker Hill Hotel, though the details remain unconfirmed. Speculation is rife about the guest list, the dress, and the scale of the celebration. Fans are already imagining a star-studded gathering, with co-stars, directors, and friends from across the industry present to witness the union. Yoon-jung, when asked about his role in planning, reportedly told close friends that he wanted the day to be less about spectacle and more about sincerity, a reflection of the relationship they've built away from the spotlight. What makes this story so compelling is how it blurs the line between fiction and reality. The Ogu couple that audiences adored on screen has stepped out of television and into the real world. For fans, it feels like a dream come true, as if their devotion to the pairing helped manifest its real-life counterpart. Online communities are filled with tearful posts from fans who confess they never stopped hoping this day would come. It feels like our drama has a happy ending in real life, one wrote. This is the best gift she could give us. Beyond the fandom, the announcement carries broader cultural implications. Female celebrities in South Korea often face scrutiny for their personal choices, with marriage sometimes seen as a threat to their careers. By choosing to announce her marriage at the height of her fame, Yoon-jung is making a statement that love and ambition are not mutually exclusive, and that women can embrace both without apology. Boldness may inspire others to follow, reshaping the narrative around marriage in the entertainment industry. As the press conference ended, Yoon-jung and Yoon-jung appeared together for the first time as an officially recognized couple. Hand in hand, they smiled at the cameras. Expressions filled not with the polished perfection of staged publicity, but with a warmth of genuine affection. It was a rare sight, raw and unfiltered, solidified the authenticity of what they had just shared. The audience, both in the room and watching online, erupted in applause. In that moment, no longer mattered that the announcement had been shocking. What mattered was that two people had chosen to stand together, openly, and declare their love. The sun set over Seoul that evening. The city seemed to buzz with an energy that stretched far beyond its borders. News outlets around the world carried the story, framing it as one of the biggest entertainment events of the year. Social media feeds remain dominated by wedding talk and edits of their on-screen moments repurposed into tributes to their real-life romance. The love story of Go Yoon-jung and Yoon-jung, once confined to rumor, now belonged to history. This is not just a marriage, it is a cultural moment. A reminder that even in the glittering, guarded world of show business, love has the power to surprise, and to transform. For fans who once dreamed of their favorite on-screen couple finding love, has now become reality. And for Go Yoon-jung, who stood at the podium with grace and vulnerability, marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where the script is hers to write, and the world watches with joy, awe, and unshakable fascination.